Next, let's understand the technical design of the user management module. In the database, we will have two tables, users and rows, that store information about users and rows. And note that the entity relationship between users and rows is many-to-many, meaning that a user can have one or more rows, and a row can be assigned to one or more users. So we need to have an intermediate table users rows here to implement this many-to-many entity relationship. And in this table, it has only foreign keys that refer to the primary key of the users table and refers to the primary key of the rows table. Note that the users table has a column photos that stores only the image file name. The actual image file is stored on the file system in development environment. In production environment on Heroku Cloud Platform, it will be stored on Amazon S3 server. And I draw this class diagram to help you understand how we will structure the code of the user module. In the view layer, we will have two HTML pages. The first one for listing all users, and the second one for creating a new user or updating an existing user. And in the controller layer, we will have the user controller, which is a Spring MVC controller that handles requests from the user listing page and user form page. And we also have the user REST controller, which is a RESTful web service controller, which is used by the user form for checking the duplication of email. Because the user email is unique, no two users can have the same email. And in the service layer, we will have the user service, which is a main business class that implements business logic for the user management. And in addition, we will have some business classes for exporting user information to PDF, Excel, and CSV. And the user not found exception class can be thrown by the methods in the user service class. And in the repository layer, we will have two entity classes, role and user, that map to the corresponding tables in the database. And we will also have two repository interfaces, role repository and user repository, to leverage the API of Spring Data JPA. And this is how the code of the user module will be organized according to the application architecture in the view layer, controller layer, service layer, repository layer,